What's going on, guys? This is Aaron. This channel is called Hotel Delta, bringing you all things two wheels with an emphasis in Harley Davidsons. And today we got some 23s in. I'm going to take a quick walk around a 2023 Lowrider ST and take it for a quick ride. If you guys have any questions, hit me up below. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next ride. Alright guys, brand new 2023 Lowrider ST. Nothing changed this year other than the color option. So obviously the vivid black is always, and it also does come in this color, white sand pearl. You see this is a brand new Rogue Glide ST. So those are the two ST colors available for 2023. Again, nothing else changed on these bikes. But after being a highly sought after bike in 2022, we finally do have some available. I do have a vivid black. My sister store called and they had sold our white sand pearl. They had sold it for us, so we sent it over there, and they will be sending ours when it comes in the truck, probably sometime next week. But yeah, still probably the most highly sought after Softail for 23, unless Harley comes out with something crazy on the 18th. Again, nothing new. For those that don't know, it does have the 117 in it. This bike, along with many others this year in the Softail, does come with cruise control. So Harley did add cruise control to the regular Lowrider S, to the Fat Boy, to the Fat Bob. So in 23, those bikes will be coming with cruise control. So for anybody that was wondering why they couldn't get cruise control for the last 2 years, it's probably because Harley was hoarding them in a huge box so they could put them on all these new Softails. Still incandescent blinkers and the 5-inch, what is it, 5 3/4 inch Daymaker. Guys, have any questions, hit me up below. We're gonna take this thing for a quick cruise. All right, so we have built a couple of these for some guys, and both of them were bigger guys trying to get off of Rogue Glides, go to something smaller, something a little lighter weight. And they both put forward controls on their bikes. And that is one of my complaints about all the new Softail models, is the controls are just kind of high. A little bit of a windy day. A lot of people ask me about, this fairing, if it gets good coverage, if it feels anything like, any of the touring bikes. And it gets very good coverage. I'm pretty surprised whenever you sit behind it. Completely takes the wind off the chest. Moving my hand up, I mean, right about there, I'm going 50 miles an hour. And it is just hitting probably the top inch or so of my helmet, which is kind of the way I like it. It'd be nice to put a little bit bigger windshield on it. I've heard the Clockworks windshield doesn't do a whole lot on these, and I've heard that from multiple people. Creeping up around 60 miles an hour, the wind starts coming down a little bit. I'm catching a little more. It's probably right at the top of my visor now, and getting a little bit of buffeting in my helmet. And again, that's just a little over 60 miles an hour. I was close to 70 for a minute, but the ergonomics of this bike, the top half, the seat, the bars, pretty good. Having cruise control is always very nice on these bikes, and the cruise control on the Softails is super easy to use. Again, with the controls, just the feet are just kind of high. I feel like these controls are a little bit higher than what the mid controls were on like the Dynas. Bars are super comfortable. I prefer them to be just a little bit higher, not much. But I'm not completely stretched out with my arms. I got a little bend to them. I could definitely put some miles on these stock bars though. The seat, although it is a little more low profile, it's actually pretty comfortable on this bike. You can never really tell. It takes about 30 minutes of sitting in a seat before you know if it's going to cause you problems or not. I tend to prefer a little bit stiffer seat. Guys, have any questions, hit me up below. Please like and subscribe. Again, just got these 23s in. This is the shakedown run. Anytime we set up a new bike, we put a few miles on them just to make sure nothing's out of the ordinary, no sounds, no vibrations. Everything works as it should. Cruise control does work. It's all the further I'll ride on cruise control. Obviously these bikes haven't been broke in. Brakes are always a little bit softer on a brand new bike. Really want to put some temperature in the bottom end before you start putting it on a big load. But yeah, now available at Green Harley Davidson. We got 20 23s in yesterday. Getting them all set up slowly, and they are making their way to the showroom floor. We should have a full floor by the weekend. I actually think they're going to be just about done with everything probably by tomorrow. They're definitely putting a dent in them today, knocking them out. All hands on deck back there in the service department getting these things ready to go. Alright guys, 2023 Lowrider ST in Vivid Black, and again it also comes in the Stonewash White Pearl. Y'all have any questions, hit me up below. Please like and subscribe. Get this thing pulled in, get the oil checked in it, get it cleaned up, detailed, and on the showroom floor. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one.